But when you say all hell will be
Before I
paid,
take office.
that all hell must be paid if they don't release the
You know what that
hostages.
means, don't you?
Well,
Do I have to define it for you? Look, all
No, I know
hell
you're not
will
gonna
break out.
telegraph
If
what-
those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East.
Can you elaborate?
And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is.
He's incapable of saying anymore because he has no idea what he's actually saying. It'll be bad for Hamas. Hamas is dead, dude. Hamas is gone. They're not an organization. They're dead. Literally thousands of them are dead. Also, by the way, it won't be good for anyone else. Then why are you promising it? The anyone else, presumably in this case, would not only include Palestinian civilians, who I know Donald Trump doesn't care if every single one of them was bundled up and thrown into a gigantic meat grinder, but that would also include Israelis. He doesn't seem to care that what he's promising would apparently be really bad for them. But also, I think it's important to point out, first of all, I don't know how hell could break out anymore in Gaza. It is hell on earth. That's what Israel has promised and delivered. Literal hell on earth beyond any of our worst imaginings. Trump, I guess, could nuke it. I suppose he could do that. I don't know what else they could do to do more damage there. But also, it's important to point out, Donald Trump is saying all of this to pretend to be a tough guy. They better give them back before I'm president, in the same way that he said they better lift the debt ceiling before I'm president. It's like an ultimatum to make you think that, oh, you wouldn't like it if I was president when this happens. But that's not why he's doing it. He's doing it because he doesn't have faith in himself to actually be able to deal with the situation. So he wants it to be resolved before he's president. They better fix this before I'm president, because if I'm president, I don't know what I'll do. I wasn't really thinking about governing when I decided to run for president. Again, I was just really worried about going to jail. So you're going to get a lot of this over the next 4 years. This false bravado, which is intended to cover up the fact that he knows his massive limitations as a president, as a negotiator, as a man. Sharon, thoughts?
I think it's spot on analysis of who he is. This is the guy who said day one, not only will he pardon all the J6 rioters, the insurrectionists, but he will end the war in Ukraine, just like that, okay? COVID's no big deal. Nothing to see here, and don't wear a mask. It's like, what is it, The Wizard of Oz, and then they pull back the curtain, right? I may have my stories mixed up, but I think you get what I'm
No, you're right.
here.
That's right.
This is who the guy is. He's a big blowhard, a phony. And look, America sometimes does like phonies. America likes to exist in a cloud of Snoop Dogg's, you know what, his Mary Jane residue. America sometimes likes that rather than facing reality. But when it smacks you in the face every time you try to access the ATM or the gas pump or whatever else, milk, eggs, bread, it should be a wake-up call, okay?
It should function as one. And we'll see. He's been promising, remember, all these things super easy, can be resolved faster than anyone thought. Okay, well, you're going to be in charge soon. I don't want it, but he wants it. In 12 days, you're going to be in charge, and then it's all on you. And you can continue to try to distract everyone. We're going to point it out every time. We're going to try to get people to stay focused on the actual substance, the promises he's made, the failures to come. We're going to try to make it as hard as possible to obscure all of that.